Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in today's third video. We're doing Snow Watch today's third video. So we've got cold northerly winds coming up over the next few days. We're going to see what wintry potential is with these cold northerly winds. I wouldn't be expecting widespread snow from this, but there certainly could be some sleet, snow over high ground in the north. Further south, I think probably rain and hail thunder type combination for more southern parts of the country. I'll take you through what's going on in a second. I've had a look to see when the latest date is for Snow Watch. It was actually last year on the 27th of April, so we aren't quite at the latest date for Snow Watch, but it certainly is very late in the year to be doing Snow Watch. So I'll go back for you in a second. Just say about the earlier videos today. So we started off with looking at small summer analogues, part 2 of those. That's going to be placed on the summer updates page later on today with a written report. And also, of course, the Gas Weather's Sunday Roundup, which looked at various things such as QBO, Arctic Oscillation, North Atlantic Oscillation, solar activity, and all of that kind of thing. So check out those videos if you would like to do that. Right, let's go on with Snow Watch then. And this is the facts chart from the UK Met Office. This is the human interpretation of models by forecasters at the Met Office. This is for 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock Monday morning, where we've got this cold front pushing southwards across the country. And it's that cold front that's introducing the air from the north. From the isobars back, the air goes a long way north, actually starting to pull right way back into the Arctic. Let's have a look at things at midday tomorrow, where we've got that cold front moving south across England and Wales. We'll bring a band of rain, but I think it'll be increasingly light and patchy, that rain, as it gets down into the south. Behind it, you'll notice the cold air pushing down, plunging down even from the Arctic. And these troughs within the flow could well be providing the energy for wintry showers up in the north. This is midnight on Tuesday, so midnight Monday to Tuesday. The cold front has cleared the country then, so we're all within that Arctic air mass by then. This weather front hooking around Scotland and Northern Ireland could well be pepping up the shower activity further north and the west. You could well get some certainly heavy showers, wintry showers. Snow is likely over high ground, possibly even accumulating on the highest ground of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Then into Tuesday, this is midday Tuesday, where we're in a direct Arctic feeder there. So Tuesday's going to be a cold day for the time of year. There's still weather fronts within the flow, so expect further wintry showers to be coming through at times, especially so, but not exclusively so, in the north. Through to midnight Wednesday, when we've got another sort of occlusion coming down across the country that could just pep the showers up a little bit across England and Wales, perhaps overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. Still within cold air, so there will be a risk of sleet, hail, snow, chiefly I would have thought over high ground, and certainly night frost as well. That's something I haven't spoken about yet, but there is going to be risk of night frost over the coming weeks, so you will have to cover up those tender plants. Then through to Wednesday itself, it's midday Wednesday, where we begin to lose the intensity of that northerly. It's still cold, but you notice for Scotland, the air is starting to background more from the northern Atlantic, so starting to become a little bit less cold in the north. Elsewhere, it's still quite cold on Wednesday, but by Thursday, I think it's pretty much all over, as the air now is originating from the Atlantic. These weather fronts coming down will produce cloud, possibly little bits and pieces of rain, but they'll introduce a milder feed of air, and that milder feed of air then will take us through to the end of the month. So let's have a look at the GFS model. Let's see how that's dealing with things. We've got this northerly wind setting in tomorrow. We know we've got the cold front moving southwards across the country through the day, introducing those northerly winds. These are the upper air temperatures, showing that the south midday tomorrow is still quite mild, but go further north, it gets much, much colder very quickly through Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Northern with the -5 iceberg moving southwards. So there's the band of rain right across northern England really at midday tomorrow, increasingly fragmenting. Following along behind that, we have these are heavy showers which will be turning increasingly wintry up across Scotland. And then into 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, we find those showers drifting further south through Scotland into northern England. There's the cold front in the south, maybe hinting at it pepping up a little bit for the far southeast. So there might be a little bit more in way of rainfall in the far south and southeast before that cold front clears away. Then we're into the Arctic air, and the showers will be turning increasingly wintry here across Scotland and Northern Ireland. These are the dew points, and we see that they're below freezing for Scotland, Northern Ireland, and into parts of Northern England by the end of tomorrow afternoon, indicating that, particularly I think for Scotland and Northern Ireland, there is a risk of any precipitation turning increasingly wintry. Further south, it's just rain across southern, southeast parts of the country. Northern England and Wales, perhaps more of a wintry mix. Temperatures in the south tomorrow still up to around 13 or 14 degrees, but go further north, it gets a lot colder. So just 7 or 8 degrees for Northern England, just 5 degrees for Scotland, just 2 to 5 degrees for Scotland. I should say 5 degrees for Northern Ireland, 2 to 5 degrees for Scotland. By Tuesday, we're into this direct run of cold northerly winds, pushing that cold air across the country. So the -5 iceberg is clearing through a proper Arctic feeder there. We start off with the dew points below freezing on Tuesday, so there will be wintry potential with those showers. Also the risk of night frost out of the wind. A lot of dry weather to begin with on Tuesday. Showers mostly across eastern Scotland, where I think they could be giving significant snow over high ground, and then wintry showers running down the east coast. Also potential for wintry conditions across Northern Ireland. And then through the course of Tuesday, the showers really bubble up, so heavy showers breaking out there across the country on Tuesday afternoon. It is a cold day on Tuesday, although the dew points for much of England and Wales are going above freezing. If the dew point is above freezing, then it won't snow. It can't snow if the dew point is above freezing. So this does suggest probably snow for Scotland, especially over high ground. Wintry mix for Northern Ireland and Northern England. Further south, though, likely to be mostly rain or hail, although in any heavier precipitation, you could pull the dew point down through evaporative cooling, of course. Could pull it down very temporarily to freezing, and then you might get a few flakes of snow turning up within the shower, albeit it wouldn't last very long. There could be quite a bit of that around on Tuesday. Temperatures in the south up to around 10 degrees. That's the maximum. As the showers come through, of course, those temperatures will drop by several degrees. Widespread frost on Tuesday night with risk of ice. Wednesday, more showers bubbling up across England and Wales with a more definitive band of rain coming in across Scotland, ending the cold snap because the upper air temperatures are lifting up across Scotland and Northern Ireland as the feeder there begins to go more Atlantic based during the course of Wednesday. Still cold though for England and Wales. Dew points again, suggesting a bit of a wintry mix, particularly parts of Northern England and Wales. But temperatures still up to around 9 or 10 degrees on the south coast, but if those showers come along, those temperatures will drop significantly colder than that further north. And then it's all over by Thursday as the air is pulling back into the Atlantic. It turns less cold, in fact milder, through to the end of the week. This is how the GFS precipitation type forecast and weatheroutlook.com is looking for the next few days. So we're starting at 3 o'clock in the morning. We've got that band of rain, the cold front is slipping southwards across Scotland and Northern Ireland too. That pushes across England and Wales through the course of Monday afternoon with heavy wintry showers following on behind to Scotland, Northern Ireland, also coming down into Northern England. That looks like a mass of snow there. It won't be as dramatic as that. It's more of a wintry mix, and it is showers as well, so it won't be quite as that suggests. But even so, for the north tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, there will be wintry potential. We go through into the evening and the early hours of Tuesday, and we've got more wintry showers here in the east and the northeast, particularly there for Scotland and northeast England, also Northern Ireland as well. Mostly dry further south. Through the course of Tuesday, heavy showers bubbling up. You see they are forecast to be wintry there in the central northern parts, mostly of rain or hail across England and Wales away from high ground. But there might be a few flakes of snow turning up within those heavier showers. Wednesday, again, lots of showers, less of a wintry mix though on Wednesday, as it's beginning to back more from the Atlantic. Again, there could be hail and thunder mixed in with those heavy showers. And then by Thursday and into Friday, we are just looking at rain as it turns less cold. So you see that the risk of snow is mainly in the north or over high ground for northern England, Wales. Elsewhere, just really rain, hail, possibly a few flakes coming along, but the main risk of proper snow is in northern parts of the country. That's all for GFS. What about the high-resolution Euro4 model? This is a UK Met Office product from website Weather Online. You can only go to Tuesday morning with this. We start off tomorrow morning, though, with the cold front coming south across northern England. Wintry showers following along behind to the north. Quite a lot of snow being forecast there tomorrow across central and northern parts of Scotland. So you could well get settling snow, even down to lower levels across the far north of Scotland tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. This is 6 o'clock in the evening on Monday. Still wintry showers in the north, a band of rain fragmenting on the cold front as it gets down into the south. And then through into Tuesday, we can only go to 6 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, where we've got heavy snow showers, wintry showers, the northern eastern parts of Scotland, some wintry showers running down the east coast. It's just mostly rain showers for Northern Ireland, but I think there might be a little bit more wintry than that, especially over high ground. That's as far as we can go with Euro 4 because it only goes out 48 hours. And then finally, the high-resolution WRF model from the website metroseal.fr. Again, starting tomorrow morning, when we've got this cold front pushing southwards across the country. Following on behind, it turns significantly colder. That's how things looking at 5 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. The cold front is in the southeast, pepping up a little bit, so it could be quite wet down in the southeast. Then we've got these heavy wintry showers following to Scotland and through to Northern Ireland too. Might be some settling snow, even towards lower levels with that. As we get through into Monday night, into the early hours of Tuesday, we're bringing this area of precipitation southwards, so it does suggest even for parts of the Midlands, maybe Lincolnshire, East Anglia, there might be a few wintry showers coming through during the early hours of Tuesday. I don't think it'll set, I don't think it'll amount to very much, but if you're up and about, say, that's suggesting around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, if you're around at that time, you might see a few wintry showers coming through the Midlands and eastern England. And then Tuesday itself sees these big showers building up, showers becoming widespread, bright colours in there, indicating hail and thunder certainly possible during the course of Tuesday. They fade off into Tuesday night, probably a widespread frost, and then we can't go into Wednesday, but if we could, it would be suggesting more heavy showers breaking out on Wednesday. So it's in the north that we've got the greatest risk of snow, which is to be expected because it's a northerly wind and it's the end of April. So we've not got a system that's engaging with the cold air. You can get significant snow, even at this time of year, even down in the south. It can happen. It happened in 1981, around this time of year, and also back in 1908. But to do it, you really need an area of low pressure to engage with the cold air and produce a persistent area of rain, sleet and snow. We're not going to get that. It's just got a direct northerly wind, so it's going to bring wintry showers, and they're most likely in the north exposed to that northerly wind. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, yes, you could well see some snow in those areas, especially over high ground, but not exclusively so. To Northern England, mostly on high ground, and Wales, but again, you might see a little bit on lower levels, probably won't amount to too much. And elsewhere, it really is just rain and hail, I would have thought. Although, in any heavier showers, you might get a few flakes of snow, just as the air turns that little bit colder due to the intensity of the precipitation being caused by the shower. That might produce a few flakes of snow, but not really coming to very much. And then by around middle of the week, it starts to turn less cold. The second half of the week sees the end of this cold snap. Right, that's it for Snow Watch. This is probably going to be the last one that we do until around November or December. But you never know with the British weather. It's always finding a way to catch us out. So that's the end of Snow Watch for now, and we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.